How does a senior leader navigate the complex landscape of new market strategies and changing customer demands? This is a question that many leaders find themselves grappling with in today's dynamic business environment. Market trends are like shifting sands, constantly changing and evolving. The key to staying ahead is understanding these trends and being able to respond effectively. For instance, let's look at the rise of sustainability. It wasn't long ago that sustainability was just a buzzword. But fast forward to today, it's a crucial factor that consumers consider before making a purchase. Leaders who recognize this trend early on and integrated sustainability into their business models are now reaping benefits. But how do leaders predict these trends? Well, that's where market analysis comes into play. It's about looking at the broader picture, understanding the forces that drive the market, and identifying opportunities for growth. For instance, the advent of social media has transformed the way we communicate and do business. Leaders who harnessed the power of social media were able to tap into a new market and engage with their customers in a more personal and direct manner. Similarly, changing customer demands require leaders to be nimble and flexible. The customer of today is well-informed and has high expectations. They seek personalized experiences and value authenticity. Leaders who have been successful in meeting these demands have done so by listening to their customers, understanding their needs, and delivering products or services that exceed their expectations. So whether it's leveraging big data to gain insights into customer behavior or using AI to personalize customer experiences, leaders must embrace innovation and be willing to take calculated risks. In conclusion, navigating the complex landscape of new market strategies and changing customer demands is no easy task. It requires a deep understanding of the market, a keen eye for trends, and the agility to adapt and evolve. Remember, the key to success lies in adapting to changes and staying ahead of the curve. What does a senior leader need to understand about systems thinking and knowledge management? The answer to this question starts with recognizing the interconnectedness of all elements within an organization. Systems thinking is a holistic approach to analysis that focuses on how a system's constituent parts interrelate and how systems work over time and within the context of larger systems. As a senior leader, it's crucial to understand that no single decision is made in isolation. Every choice has ripple effects throughout the entire organization, and being aware of these potential impacts can lead to more effective decision-making. Take, for instance, the decision to implement a new technology within a company. A systems thinker won't merely consider the immediate costs and benefits of the technology itself. They'll also take into account how this change will impact employees, the organization's workflow, customer experience, and even the company's standing within the marketplace. Now let's turn our attention to knowledge management. In today's data-driven world, effectively managing and leveraging the wealth of information available can significantly enhance operational efficiency and strategic decision-making. Knowledge management involves the creation, sharing, use, and management of an organization's information assets. It's not just about collecting data, but making sense of it, turning raw numbers into actionable insights. An effective leader will use these insights to identify trends, make predictions, and guide their strategy. Let's consider an example. Suppose a leader is looking to improve their company's customer service. They could use data from customer feedback to identify common issues, then address these problems directly. This proactive use of data can lead to improved customer satisfaction, increased loyalty, and a stronger reputation for the company. In conclusion, both systems thinking and knowledge management are vital tools in a leader's toolkit. They encourage a broader perspective, foster an environment of continuous learning, and ultimately drive better decision-making. Effective systems thinking and knowledge management can significantly improve a leader's ability to make informed decisions. Embrace these concepts, and you'll be well on your way to becoming a more effective and impactful leader. What role do ethics and values play in effective leadership? This is a question that can shape the course of an organization. A leader's ethics and values are not just personal beliefs, but they are the guiding lights that illuminate their path and the organization's journey. Leadership is not just about making decisions. It's about making the right decisions. And this rightness is often defined by a leader's ethical compass. Take, for instance, the case of Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks. Schultz always believed that success is best when it's shared. This belief led him to implement policies that offered health insurance to part-time employees and created a tuition reimbursement program for workers. His ethical stance of caring for employees led to increased loyalty, decreased turnover, and ultimately a more profitable business. Similarly, values play a pivotal role in leadership. Values are the beliefs that guide our actions, the principles that we hold dear. A values-based leadership approach is one where these principles are not just spoken about, but are lived out every day. A great example can be found in the leadership of Indra Nooyi, the former CEO of PepsiCo. Nooyi believed in the value of long-term sustainable growth. This led her to focus not just on quarterly profits, but on initiatives like reducing the environmental impact of PepsiCo's products and promoting healthier options. Her values-based leadership approach led to a more sustainable and resilient PepsiCo. But ethics and values aren't just about the individual leader. They permeate the organization, becoming part of its DNA. They can influence employee behavior, guide decision-making, and shape the organization's reputation. A strong ethical culture and values-based leadership can lead to better business performance, increased trust from stakeholders, and a stronger brand reputation. So let's circle back to our original question. What role do ethics and values play in effective leadership? The answer is clear. They play a crucial role. They guide decisions, influence behavior, shape reputation, and ultimately drive business success. Remember, ethics and values are not just about doing what's right, they're about doing what's best for the business. How can a senior leader use competitive strategies and effective decision-making to drive business success? This question is essential as we delve into the landscape of strategic leadership. Understanding the competitive landscape is a fundamental aspect of business leadership. It requires a keen eye for detail, a comprehensive understanding of market trends, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. It's like a game of chess, where you need to anticipate your opponent's move before they make it. Take the story of Elon Musk, for instance. He understood the competitive landscape of the electric car industry and made informed decisions that led Tesla to become a global leader in electric vehicle production. By identifying a niche in the market and capitalizing on it, Musk showcased the power of competitive strategies and effective decision-making. But how can we make such informed decisions? This is where big data and insight come into play. Big data, with its vast volumes of information, can provide invaluable insights that aid in decision-making. It's like having a bird's-eye view of the entire chessboard, enabling you to make strategic moves based on concrete data. For example, Netflix successfully uses big data to understand viewer preferences and create content that resonates with their audience. By leveraging data insight, they've managed to stay ahead of the curve, consistently delivering content that keeps viewers hooked. Along with this, it's equally important to manage change effectively. Change is a constant in business, and handling it well can mean the difference between success and failure. Leaders who use data to inform their decision-making processes are better equipped to manage change, ensuring that their organizations stay relevant and competitive. In conclusion, competitive strategies and effective decision-making are not just concepts, but tools that leaders can use to drive business success. Just as a skilled chess player uses strategic planning and foresight to checkmate their opponent, so too can a savvy business leader employ these strategies to outmaneuver competition and lead their organization towards success. Competitive strategies and effective decision-making are key tools in a leader's arsenal. What does a senior leader need to know about working with boards and other leadership structures? This question is crucial for anyone aiming to excel in leadership. To start, understanding the dynamics of board and leadership structures is pivotal. Boards are typically responsible for the strategic direction of an organization, while leadership teams oversee operational aspects. Both play a significant role in decision-making and the overall success of an organization. Let's consider some leaders who have skillfully navigated these structures. One such example is Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo. Nui worked closely with the board to pivot the company's strategy towards more health-conscious products, demonstrating the importance of aligning with the board's vision. Similarly, Mary Barra, CEO of General Motors, has shown how effective collaboration with leadership structures can lead to impactful decisions. By working closely with her leadership team and the board, Barra has guided GM towards an ambitious vision for a zero-emissions future. Now, how can you influence and collaborate with other leaders within your organization? Here are a few strategies. First, foster open communication. Open dialogue encourages understanding and alignment, which are crucial when working with multiple leadership tiers. Second, understand the unique perspectives of different leaders. Every leader brings something different to the table, be it expertise, experience, or vision. Recognizing these differences can help you appeal to their viewpoints and foster productive discussions. Third, be proactive in building relationships. Networking isn't just for external contacts, it's equally important within your organization. Strong relationships can facilitate collaboration and mutual support, enhancing your ability to influence decisions and drive change. Finally, respect the hierarchy, but don't be confined by it. While it's important to acknowledge the established structures, remember that effective leadership often involves thinking outside traditional frameworks. So, in conclusion, understanding and effectively working within leadership structures can significantly influence a leader's success. By harnessing these strategies, you can navigate and influence these structures to drive your organization forward. How does a senior leader manage a company's brand and reputation? That's the question we're exploring in this segment. Brand and reputation management is a critical part of leadership, and it's more than just a marketing strategy. It's about creating and maintaining a positive image of your organization and ensuring that this image is consistently communicated to the public. Think of a brand like a promise, a commitment to your stakeholders about the quality and reliability of your products or services. It's what sets your business apart from the competition. But a brand is only as strong as its reputation, and that's where senior leaders come in. Successful leaders understand that managing a brand and its reputation is a long-term commitment. They know it's not just about responding to crises, but also about preventing them. Leaders such as Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo, and Howard Schultz, former CEO of Starbucks, have shown us how it's done. They've demonstrated that it's possible to manage a brand effectively while also nurturing a positive reputation. How did they do it? By being proactive. They anticipated potential issues, and they implemented strategies to address them before they became problems. They also understood that brand and reputation management is about more than just controlling the narrative. It's about authenticity, transparency, and trust. In managing and protecting a company's brand, leaders must be vigilant. They need to be aware of what's being said about the company, both internally and externally. They need to monitor social media, news outlets, and other channels of communication. They need to respond promptly and appropriately to any issues that arise. And most importantly, they need to act in a way that reflects the company's values and upholds its reputation. A company's brand and reputation are not just the responsibility of the marketing department, responsibility of every senior leader. And the most successful leaders understand that managing a brand and reputation is not a one-time task, but an ongoing process. Remember, a company's brand and reputation are among its most valuable assets. So what have we learned about the challenges and strategies of senior leadership? We've delved into the complexities of new market strategies and changing customer demands. We've seen how leaders must stay agile, constantly adapting to shifts in the market landscape. They must be able to predict and respond to changes in customer preferences, all while maintaining a clear vision of their company's future. We've also explored systems thinking and knowledge management. Senior leaders must approach problems holistically, considering how each part of a system interacts with the others. They must also manage knowledge and data effectively, ensuring that valuable insights are captured, stored, and utilized to drive decision-making. In discussing ethics and values-based leadership, we've underscored the importance of leading with integrity. Ethical leaders inspire trust, foster a positive work culture, and ultimately, drive sustainable success. They understand that their actions and decisions must be guided by a firm set of values and principles. In the realm of competitive strategies, entrepreneurialism, and decision-making, we've seen how leaders must be both strategic and innovative. They must be able to make tough decisions, often under tight deadlines and with incomplete information. They must also be comfortable with risk, ready to seize new opportunities, and always keeping an eye on the competitive landscape. Working with boards and other leadership structures has been another key topic. Senior leaders must navigate complex power dynamics, balance competing interests, and work collaboratively to guide their organizations. They must be adept at influencing others, building consensus, and driving change from the top down. Finally, we've examined brand and reputation management. Senior leaders are the stewards of their company's brand. They must protect and enhance their company's reputation, managing both internal and external perceptions. In an era where a single social media post can have far-reaching impacts, this is no small task. In conclusion, senior leadership is a multidimensional role that requires a broad skill set and a deep understanding of various disciplines. It's about much more than just having a title or sitting at the head of a table. It's about having the vision to guide a company into the future, the courage to make tough decisions, the integrity to lead by example, and the resilience to weather the inevitable storms. Remember, effective leadership requires a combination of knowledge, skills, and adaptability. Stay ahead of the curve, make informed decisions, and always lead with integrity.